They're in within the first 5 seconds of the round. They get a kill, they get 2 kills, and this map is over. They just killer instinct, man. They just instantly punish Sentinels. Crew's ability to change the tempo has been really, really, really impressive. Sentinel's gonna stack Garage, 4 players towards the C side of the map. Wow, Dapper gets a kill on the Jet trying to enter. Kesn just walks in, takes control of B, but falls back because he doesn't want to push the back of the site. They do have this lurk up C long. Shazam outshoots Kesn as well. Crew losing 2 players to start. Definitely not good for them. Delzik gets caught by Zombs. Yeah, this should definitely be a Sentinels win. Mazzino outshoots Dapper, but it's a 3-on-2. Sentinels has rifles now. Sick has pushed all the way down long. Okay, so they fake, which draws out the Hunter's Fury from Shazam. Kind of interesting that he used that there just to deny the plant. Really good rotation from Crew to immediately just go A, and they put Mazzino in heaven, so that's super good positioning from them. Oh, the timing. The timing's too good. And Zombs is super screwed here. Okay, so let's go back and look at this, because this is a round that probably should be won by Sentinels, right? They get the first 2 picks, they get 3 picks. They have a 4 against 2 here. I really love this pathing from Crew because they hadn't committed this spike early round right here. They're able to reactively go B. So get that kill. They can assume that Dapper was the last player on the A side of the map, because why would there still be somebody on the A side of the map? So the Hunter's Fury comes through like this to deny the plant. And in response to that, they just immediately decide, nope, we're gonna go A. So Mazzino sprints with his knife out up to heaven while Klaus comes and plants. This movement from Killjoy plants here, walks over here, and hits a timing where he is close enough to his bot now that it reactivates and shoots at Sick, which warns him. Oh my god, the turret, man, that perfect timing of getting back into range of the turret to activate it in time to catch the flank is crazy. And then just outshoots Zombs. 2 Spectres, a Frenzy, and a Phantom. Not looking good for Sentinels. And Crew is sending it. They are just sending it onto C site. I've talked about this a couple of times. Just their ability to go from a slow round to a fast round is owning Sentinels. Because the last round was very slow. Sentinels is kind of probably like, oh my god, how do we lose that? And then Crew they just instantly put the pressure on. They're in within the first 5 seconds of the round. They get a kill, they get 2 kills, and this map is over. They just killer instinct, man. They just instantly punish Sentinels. These first few rounds are going to completely determine the entire map. One thing I gotta say is that the way the Sentinels are setting this up, they've got the Jet and the Sky playing together in middle. So their way of controlling middle, obviously middle control, pretty important on split. They send out the bird, and then they're just gonna peek off the bird with their Jet. This middle control gets met by a boombot and a dog. Crew immediately pushes through the wall with a flash, and now they have middle control. Okay, so this is gonna be a theme. Sentinels makes 1 play for middle with this flash/Jet, and then they give up middle of the map. And Crew is just gonna walk up middle. So they have control of vents, they have control of middle, and this positioning by Crew is elite. So control all of this, right? This is all controlled by Crew. So now they can start to rotate towards the B site, which is gonna force rotations from Sentinels. So they go ahead and hit B, but they are not expecting this last player. The spacing from Sentinels is kind of weird too, right? Because they still have 2 players that are trying to help, but they're not there yet. And that is potentially because they cannot rotate through middle because they gave up middle control. So losing middle control early on in the map has forced Sentinels to basically long rotate through their spawn every time they want to help that B site. And that allows this Raze to be very disruptive in heaven. He cuts off the rotations, gets another kill, and then that wins the pistol round for Crew. Let's talk about Crew's pace change, right? Crew showed us a couple of instances on Haven where they were able to go from kind of a slow approach to just a 5-man rush, instant hit, fast approach that caught Sentinels off guard. what is going to happen here? Again, we have the flash, we have the jet. So Sentinels going with their kind of basic middle play where they flash out with the bird and they send 10s out. But Crew has seen this and they've decided that they are going to go with the instant 5-man hit. They've seen that Sentinels is kind of weak as far as their mid control goes. So they're going to punish this weak ass mid control by putting a stun here, by putting a gravity well up here, and they're going to flash and they're going to push. So the stun catches the jet, the gravity well catches both of them, and they are just up and in their face with the flash and the run and gun. And again, Crew in the first 10 seconds of the round has full mid control, full B heaven control, and they can just collapse onto the B site, killing zombs, getting a free plant down, and then just swarming towards CT to catch the rotations. But I mean, the round is over. And that round right there is the reason that Sentinels lost this map. They had gone for this play a couple of times, and then they were so thoroughly punished by this Crew attack that they basically never tried to control mid again for the rest of the map.
Again, Crew able to take middle control. Essentially, Sentinels is just completely conceding the middle of the map. They've moved 10s over here. He's no longer playing middle. And then they're going to go ahead and, once again, take middle control.
So basically, that is what happened. I might have sounded a little bit repetitive. Once again, take middle control. But it really just kind of feels like giving up middle map control kind of ruined the game for Sentinels. And this is the end of Sentinels at Champions.
And if we lose, it was a fluke.